Pale dawn creeps over the hillside, lighting the dust that carried me this far. I've hauled my share of broken seasons, carried weight that cut me deep. Worked long shifts through endless miles, held my ground when I could barely sleep. A working man finds his backbone in the promises he keeps. And even when the pressure rises, I stand firm in who I am. 'Cause storms don't shape a coward, they shape a stronger man. I am the backbone of the road, standing steady through the strain, through every burden I've been shown. I rise and face the pain. Yeah, the world can push me under, try to steal the fire I hold, but I rise through grit and thunder as the backbone of the road. Hard times call their own reminders, etched in scars I proudly bear. I've walked alone through harsh horizons, found my pride in honest wear. Every mile has built a spirit, weathered, strong and rare. When the doubts press closer, I breathe and take my stand, 'cause I was born to shoulder the weight no others can. I am the backbone of the road, standing steady through the strain, through every burden I've been shown. I rise and face the pain. Yeah, the world can push me under, try to steal the fire I hold, but I rise through grit and thunder on a road I walk with soul. One breath, one rise, one truth in me, still standing, still me. A cool morning wind sweeps across the fields, carrying the scent of another hard day earned. These hands have patched old engines, built fences in the freezing rain, lifted burdens no one noticed, carried bruises born from strain. A working man finds meaning in the strength he learns from pain. And when the trials get harder, I breathe and take my place, 'cause courage rises slowly in a heart that keeps its faith. These are hands that never fold, withered by the weight they hold. Even when the world turns cold, I stand steady, brave and bold. Yeah, the storms may test my soul, but I rise through fire controlled, built by stories never told, with hands that never fold. Years carved truth across my knuckles, left reminders of the cost, but I've held my ground with honor, even when the fight felt lost. Every scar became a lesson, every lesson worth the frost. And when doubt starts creeping inward, I crush it with my will, 'cause a heart that's forged in labor never settles, never still. fire, one truth in me. Still working, still me. November glow sweeps across the fields, waking the grit that's lived inside me for years. I've braced myself through heavy weather, held firm when others turned away, worked long nights with aching shoulders, stood tall through every losing day. A working man finds his power in the storms. He learned to stay. And even when the doubt grows loud, I steady both my hands, for strength is shaped by rising when no one understands. I keep my feet on solid ground, even when the world shakes hard. Through the struggle I stand proud, with every lesson carved in scars. Yeah, the wind may push me backward, try to tear my courage down, but I'll rise through grit unbroken, with my feet on solid ground. Hard roads taught me quiet wisdom, taught me truth no book can say. I've walked miles most men fear, found my fire along the way. Every fall refined my spirit, made me stronger day by day. When the night grows cold and heavy, I breathe and face the fight. For a man who's lived through darkness knows how to hold the light. I keep my feet on solid ground, even when the world shakes hard. Through the struggle I stand proud, with every lesson carved in scars. Yeah, the wind may push me backward, try to tear my courage down, but I'll rise through grit unbroken, on the ground where I am bound. One step, one strength, one truth in me. Still standing, still me. A pale orange glow climbs over the rooftops, waking every mile of the man I've had to become. I've pushed through years of heavy burdens, felt the strain in muscle and bone. Worked long nights where silence lingered, held my ground when I stood alone. A working heart grows stronger in the fight it learns to own. And when the shadows gather closer, I rise and face the way. For resilience isn't borrowed, it's forged by those who wait. This is the rise of the working heart, built from fire, sweat, and scars. Even when the nights fall harder, I reach higher than the stars. Yeah, the world Hard miles taught me quiet power, taught me faith that doesn't bend. I've walked roads most men avoid, found new strength in where they end. Every trial carved its lessons, every lesson became my friend. And when doubt begins its whisper, I silence it with flame. For a heart that's shaped by struggle never comes back the same. This is a rise of the working heart, built from fire, sweat, and scars. Even when the nights fall harder, I reach higher than the stars. Yeah, the world may try to shake me, try to tear my pride apart, but I rise through grit and thunder on a road I won't depart. One rise, one breath, one truth in me, still rising, still me. A deep orange sun settles over the ridge, casting a glow on every mile that forged me. I've walked through winters without mercy, felt the cold bite straight to bone, pushed through years of heavy lifting, stood firm even when I stood alone. A working man finds his purpose in the storms he learns to own, and when the shadows tighten in, I breathe and face the weight. For strength is born in battles where the brave refuse to break. I am built for the long wind, for the nights that test the soul. Through the darkness and the hard times, I keep moving toward the goal. Yeah, the world may try to slow me, try to wear down where I've been, but I rise through grit and thunder, 'cause I'm built for the long wind. Hard years carved truth inside me, left reminders I still hold. I've earned my pride through quiet trials, turned my fears to something bold. Every mile behind my footsteps made me stronger in the cold.